one, go.
I can't take it anymore. No, I'm not talking about the podcast, which obviously I don't watch, otherwise I would say that as well. But before we get into cock and bull with the luminaries to follow, I want to just rant for 1 second about I cannot bear this out. If there's anybody from Udupi here in Mumbai, I want to have a conference. What is happening? We cannot do this. I understand you have corona, but this is a bigger problem. You cannot make a dosa which is soggy. It's a crime against humanity, and someone has to stand up and say enough. And I'm saying enough. Too many places the dosa is going crazy. What happened? Back in the 90s, not a single dosa from rich to poor household would be bad. And now 50% of the time I'm eating the dosa, I'm eating a newspaper. Please, we're dealing with corona. We've got other issues to deal with. We can't have this letting us down. It's too painful. Now let's get back to the show. It's called Cock and Bull, which apparently is Alexandra's favorite program. She was interviewed on this lovely podcast just a few hours ago and says, Amit Doshi, Silvery, she says her favorite show is Cock and Bull. And how do we come up with the name Cock and Bull? Emphasis on, well, I'll leave that to your imagination. Yeah. Suddenly caught
I
me off guard, Silvery, yesterday. Suddenly made an almost sexual innuendo moment. And we had never had that conversation up till then. And then if you
No,
understand last
nobody's ever asked you how you
no.
named the show
With
Cock and
her,
Bull?
with her, we had a very clean,
Oh,
vegetarian,
yeah,
nice,
correct. That's
decent
true.
conversation, and suddenly it went there. And from there, it started going into midget porn and everything else, all the scary things that we should never mention. Not that there's anything
I
wrong with,
need to watch the episode or listen to the episode. I haven't
Yeah.
Oh,
heard it
she
yet.
was great. Yeah, she was great
Yeah.
fun. And an attractive woman on our
Very
podcast, not to be sexist, but it's a rare thing, a woman of any kind, attractive or not attractive. I better recant that because that's not going to come out well. Oh, God, I mean, do we have a lawyer? And is she female?
She doesn't like us too much, but yes, we do. We have a lovely lawyer named Roshni.
Roshni doesn't like us?
Well, because I keep bugging her all the time. I,
She doesn't
I,
like
I
you.
eat up all of her time, basically.
Yeah. Oh, you're one of those guys who ask irrelevant questions all the time. Like, hello, what time is it?
Not quite that, but questions which I'm sure are annoying to her at this point in time. What are the ins and outs of intellectual property? And if we own this, if we own that, do we do this, do we do that? You know, what I mean, like just a lot of
But
just
couldn't you
different
just
content.
Google that? Those are pretty obvious questions. Couldn't you go IP? Couldn't you just Google? There must be a whole
Well, I mean,
file on it.
there is, but then yeah, there's so many agreements that we do, yeah, dude. I mean, like we're making on so many different creator agreements, vendor agreements.
So then these are
Uh,
fairly sophisticated points which need the human touch.
yes, they do.
And so we can't call you out for irritating her. I thought you're calling her and saying, which shampoo do you use? Those kind of things. This
That
can really irritate people.
that could irritate people. Yeah, no, I don't
Especially
do
considering
that.
you don't use shampoo. Do you? I mean, I don't even know.
Well, I
I mean,
use
should that
shampoo
be
for the
positive?
beard.
Hey, we just got on a flight back from Cal last week, and the guy next to us was doing his beard hair. I
Yeah,
didn't know they had this thing called a beard comb, and beard comb, and then he
yeah.
explained the whole process. And apparently, it takes as long for him to comb his beard as his wife to her hair. It's not a small, like 2 minute job.
Well, then
He
that
was,
guy's that guy's a little excessive. I mean,
no, it's
like
not. Then he explained why it goes in the
Yeah.
food.
How
It's
it
unhygienic.
does.
It catches in place.
how
It
big
It's
was
does,
the
but
longer
then
than
beard?
yours.
how
Long,
big
How
is
big
the
was his
beard?
beard?
Yeah. See, if you have antrix level beard, then you have to comb
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm going to use the phrase longer than yours, Silvery, but your mom doesn't listen anymore, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So longer than yours,
That's
clearly. And yeah, but he wasn't vain about it. He was being very practical and logical. I'm a big fan of practical and
No,
logical.
no. If you have like a antrix type beard, you have to comb it. You have to keep it clean, right? But
Yeah,
my beard is not that
just
big
put your just tilt your head back. I can't see the chin area.
because it's covered with the hair.
Yeah, no, I just want to see how long it is. Do you have to comb it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Do you comb it?
Oh, I do. Like I do brush it, but
But
just
you have
that's
that
just my
special
regular
beard
hair
comb.
comb.
The guy
It's
had
just the
this. It
same
looks
thing.
like a trishul. It's like a
No,
trishul
no, no,
cut sort of shotgun trishul.
no.
Small.
No,
Yeah,
that's
correct.
the
I never
old
used that.
fashioned
I
thing. Yeah,
tried it, but it just never. Yeah.
He got it on
that's when
Amazon.
no,
Amazon
but
never lies.
no, but that's when people do like curling and stuff like that, right? Like you basically twirl the beard and do all that kind of jazz.
He
That's what
just
you need
straight
those fork
he
things
straight
for.
combed it. Like I don't know what the word is, braided or whatever. It's straight
But then
straight comb.
why would you use something which
Because
like
he's
that
going to
instead?
eat. When he eats, he wants the beard to be like this, straight at like
Uh,
190 degrees, and so that the food doesn't spill into it because that becomes a big problem for him. So
Right,
otherwise,
but
when it's
why would
unkempt,
you?
it comes all forward and back, and then the things get
No,
stuck.
I understand that, but you would want the beard to be like the combs that you the teeth of the comb that you use to comb your beard, right? You'd want them to be narrow because you wanted to kind of you wanted to clean through your beard at the
No,
same
when I
time
said
too.
Trishul, just a look. It had teeth. It wasn't just
Okay,
three
okay, okay, okay.
pronged.
It
I gave you
wasn't
all the
just three
wrong
prong.
description. And
Okay.
he held it and combed it like I would do my dog. You know, when
Oh
you
yeah,
back
yeah,
comb your
yeah.
doggy like that.
That
Yeah.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those are yeah, you want them to be narrow because again your face is contoured, right? Whereas your head you can go like this, but this you have to kind of go this. So you want a narrower beard comb.
So apparently his beard got caught in a conveyor belt. No, no, conveyor belt in a door. And actually
Okay.
got caught because it goes like this. One thread gets caught. You don't understand. One thread gets caught, you're caught. You don't
Yeah,
need just one thread is enough, and you can't move. It's much
but
stronger than you
that's
think. It holds you. So
that's
he's
like
Yeah.
your hair only, right? I mean, like if your hair gets caught, even if a little bit
yeah,
gets caught,
yeah. But
you can't pull out from it. No, I mean like without massive amounts of pain.
so
Same
while
thing with your
carrying a
beard.
bag, apparently he was like bending to open the door, and a little bit of that string got caught, and as the door shut, and then it was stuck there for a little while. So he's
Yeah.
learned to keep it neat for many practical reasons. I think.
But
Well,
was this like
and he was bald. Huh?
Sardarji?
He's a
No.
Cambram, but he was bald on top.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
and he's in
Wow.
PR, by the way. Yeah.
It's interesting that you would have a long beard and be bald, right? That's not a very common look.
No, but isn't
But
that the
that is
one way to supplement the
yeah.
income, so to speak? As it goes from there, it grows from here. I thought a lot of people
Okay.
do that. Rags Kote, one of the greatest voiceover artists India has ever produced, as he
Hmm.
got bald, he just kept a shendi. If you guys remember, the thing that the Brahmins used
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have that
yeah.
people made. But so that hair, because the back of the head hair remained. So the vanity was, I have this, but there's nothing everywhere else. It was quite women dug it a lot, if that's the right word. He was
Okay.
quite popular because it stood out. So it was almost like one of those Shaolin, one of those, Oriental monks
He's
or
like a
something.
monk, yeah.
Yeah, it gave him a very, a glow. I wish I could grow. I can't grow anything. I've grown this small goatee so I could get that 60 plus shot
Uh,
vaccine and now they change it to 45.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy about that.
But please don't go on the
do you
first
guys
day,
know
huh?
there are
Because
like all these?
First week or two. Well,
I
first week
think
or so
after
I'll
seven,
go.
8 days, it'll be less.
Yeah, I'll go in the first week. Not like
Yeah.
first day. I'll go with an appointment only. I'm not gonna go to like just this. I'll get an appointment only and I'll go.
I'm going to ask them to put it in my glutes. I don't want any pain in my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm going to request if there's a
So you want a
nice
pain
young
in
hot
the ass
nurse.
instead of a pain in the
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah, exactly. I'm going to just say, and I don't want a male attendant. I've already decided if there's no female, I'll come back the next day. I just don't like men touching me. It's not a homo thing or whatever. It's just, I just don't feel comfortable. Because I just feel men are creepy. Being a man, I know that. Silvery,
Yes.
what do you think? Shouldn't we be allowed to choose our attendant who's going to put it's a very intimate thing, putting something inside your body. It can't just be anybody. I want to get to know the person, have coffee with them, sit for 5 minutes, discuss our politics. Are you centrist, left, right, whatever? All these things are important. Then you put that thing inside me. So
I
how
was
dare you otherwise?
So Kajol made a post. Kajol Srinivasan,
Yes.
regular on our show, she made a post about taking her mother to get vaccinated, and very interesting. She was like, "It's very quite streamlined. We only wait for 30 minutes, and the whole process was done within 5 minutes after we entered."
Oh, wow.
And
So
it was
35 minutes in and out is
very well
acceptable
done.
by India
Yeah, it
standards
was.
for sure.
She was for sure, dude. Like how many crores of people we are vaccinating, and this is very very streamlined, very
So
impressive.
Do they
Bombay
have
is well
magazines?
organized.
Do they have dirty magazines and stuff like the old days? While you're waiting?
Uh, you,
This is not. This is not a sperm
Oh,
bank.
come on.
yeah.
What am I supposed to do? There should be different genres,
This-
I mean, okay, one car magazine for that
Yeah.
moron who wants to, look at the cars, and then just one health magazine for just cover the real magazines, and then 5 really from Debonair down to Hustler, everything, but they're hidden behind. So I think that all when you're in these kind of clinics, you've got to give us something to do to kill time, don't you think?
Yeah. No, I mean,
not-
like, well, they do, but I don't know if masturbatory
No,
material
I
is the
didn't.
appropriate.
I mean, don't you? What is wrong? Where? Why? Alexander waited 45 minutes before she dropped the bomb on us with the
Yeah.
cock and bull double
Okay.
entendre. You went in the first 8 minutes or something, man.
I know,
I
but I
never
mean,
mentioned
like,
masturbating. I'm saying just to kill time.
but
Okay,
then, I
chalo,
mean, like,
sports magazines.
we all have phones to kill time.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That's why it's called cock and bull. No wonder they killed the magazine. Because you can get it online, you moron.
Yeah, I mean, like,
What if there's no Wi-Fi? What if there's no Wi-Fi? Like
But-
here in the center of the Wi-Fi universe in Parel, owned by the Wi-Fi king of India, where I am, where we don't have Wi-Fi from time to time.
No, but I think that could be. I think we lost Antriksh. Yeah,
Wait,
I think we.
oh, we lost Antriksh.
Yes, I think we lost Antriksh.
And look at the irony. When I dare my black tongue mention Wi-Fi and not having it. He's back. He's back.
He's back.
He's
He's
back.
back.
Hello.
All
Sorry.
right.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no need to apologize. He's not done it. You're going and coming.
Yeah, I was saying Cyrus just doesn't want to be be caught watching adult content on his phone on CCTV camera, like how they catch in Parliament. Someone's watching adult shit, and then they just catch you from above. Like, what? Who caught me, man?
No, I've got a very good way
yes.
of getting out of that. Silvery, I've got a plan. Like if it's a public forum and there's a CC, and so they show you a visual, I'll always keep a pen and paper with me. So that while I'm watching, I'm taking down notes. So my point being, I'm going to expose the underbelly of pornography and, I'm doing an investigative report. So I'll have these notes while I'm watching. So I think that's a very valid, legitimate excuse. We'll get away with it. Amit, are you frozen or are you there?
No, I'm very much here.
You're just not a mover. Let's not poke the bear. Okay, boys, let's get on with it. 10, 11, and we've not even spoken.
We had a 5-minute conversation about beard combs.
Which I hope will come back to Honda soon. Let all the bearded people out there give us advice, right?
Yeah. Do you guys know there are beard competitions, like beard growing competitions?
Yeah, of course.
Where people who have been growing beards for like all their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was telling you
the fancy stuff. You have multi-braided, kind of things. Correct, exactly. I mean, like you do all kinds of stuff, man.
It's a very aesthetic sort of a sport. And for us, we think of just a beard's a beard, but a beard is not just a beard. Of course, in sexual parlance, a beard is something else for someone who's not coming out, etc. But I won't go there. But the beard culture, as I got to know it, is very interesting. Unfortunately, I can't grow a beard. I look like any Mongolian from the 12th century, so that doesn't work. Amit, can you get a full growth?
Yeah, well, I can get a full growth, but look at some of these, man. These people are insane.
You want to increase our numbers by showing us beards?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I do.
This is a winner. There's no way we won't get people watching this show.
Watching after these many kinds of beard. But look at this thing. Look at this guy with this bloody beak of a beard.
But are they photoshopped?
No. These are competition pictures. America's competitive beard growers.
Yeah, but I mean, if he goes grocery shopping and all that, I mean, it's good. I mean, just imagine.
Yeah, but this is not how you keep it all the time. No, normally you keep it normally, but then when you're doing the competition, it's like blow drying your hair, right? You do something fancy. Similarly, you blow dry your beard, you do something fancy.
Not to make this a non-vegetarian show, but then if he's making love, and after seeing this great stylist in terms of beard, and then you go down and the lady's like, but nothing much there. I mean, because you've advertised the product here, so you expect all the hairy areas to have a story to tell. And then there's nothing. I mean, you got to be careful. It could come back to haunt you again.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Too much too soon is what I call it. Should be the other way around. You should have had that in the other areas. And people were like, wow, have you met this guy? Couldn't go to the urinal with him. It took 3 just with his beard. Yeah. All right. Shall we get on with our first topic?
Yeah, yes, we can. So the first topic today is straight out of, it looks like a Martin Scorsese movie. This is the Ambani bomb scare, the Sachin Waze whole thing that is going on right now. So basically, for those who are not aware, I'm sure most of
I wouldn't call it a Martin Scorsese movie. I would call it more of a Chris Nolan movie because it doesn't make that much sense. Martin Scorsese movies are fairly linear, whereas Chris Nolan movies are kind of like the assembly is not visible at this point in time. Right now, the whole thing is just like it's a whole bunch of stories.
I see it more like a Leslie Nielsen movie. I mean, isn't it like that? I mean, the things that happen. I mean, he obviously knows there's a CC camera watching him. He's sort of like, put on whatever outfit. Some say kurta, some say PPT. Talk about fashion. How can it go from PPT to hazardous suit to kurta? I mean, shouldn't there be a little difference there? Oh, that's hilarious. But let's discuss offline. It just the whole idea of putting a bomb outside the richest man in the country's home and a small crude bomb at that in the public gaze in the middle of whatever just doesn't add up. Doesn't make any sense. The end doesn't justify the means, so to speak. Can't understand. If anybody has a theory, please log in and tell us.
I know exactly.
We should explain the story. We should.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I think we should explain the story first.
Yeah. Go for it.
Like for those who aren't aware, right? So on 25th February, a Scorpio was found parked outside Antilla, Mukesh Ambani's bungalow, and it
It's
was
not a
parked there
bungalow.
for
Yeah,
It's a
30
friggin'
or so
Mukesh
mansion.
Ambani's
Bungalow is
skyscraper.
what Amit is building
the
in
house,
Alibaug.
the biggest
No,
mansion.
brother,
Yeah.
don't make
You know
that
what I
mistake.
mean.
You'll upset the big man. There's no bungalow. His driver has a bungalow. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on,
Imagine if we
sorry.
get sued for on the podcast. How dare you call it a bungalow? You have to call it a mansion. Yeah.
It's not a
So
man. It's a
anyway, so
skyscraper.
on
It's a
25th
skyscraper.
February,
Is it a skyscraper? It is. It is.
It's
yeah, there's a
his
helipad.
23
his
floors. Yeah.
penthouse is the tallest point in Bombay.
Oh, wow. What are you
So
saying?
I was told that there was a very deliberate. So prior to this, Prithvi Apartments ka top was the
What's the
tallest
top?
point in Bombay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, because it's top of Altamont Hill, which is a top, and then
Already
on top of
a
that top.
mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, and so this one was deliberately made so that it's just a little higher than the Prithvi Apartments.
Oh.
And then
Actually,
Gautam Singhania tried to make his thing a little higher, and then he got into shit.
isn't it called something amongst men? Who's
Highest? Yeah.
Stop it. It's not Alexander.
It's competitive building making.
Yeah. I think it's great fun. Each one carries a slab of stone. So every time this goes up, you quickly put yours. Antariksh, tell the story, yaar.
Yeah. Okay. So on 25th February, a van is found parked outside Antilla, and a bomb explosives laden car is found, and it's loaded with explosives. And through CCTV footage, they find out, like a lengthy investigation happens, and through CCTV footage, they find out that the prime suspect in this case, is an ex encounter specialist cop by the name of Sachin Vaze. Now Sachin Vaze, already his history in the police force is already like kind of
Dubious.
dicey, like not dicey. Yeah, it's not the best, because he had
He's an
been
encounter
16 years ago
specialist.
he had been suspended. He's an encounter specialist, but 16 years ago he had been suspended. So he's been on a 16-year-long hiatus from the police force, but joined again
Correct.
during the pandemic because they needed some of the retired officers to come back in and help out as they could.
Yep.
So this is what happened. So now they found like through various means, they found CCTV footage. So he's basically, so right now he's arrested, Sachin Vaze, for two things. One is planting this van, and the second is murdering the owner of the van by the name of Mansukh Hiren, who is from Thane.
Right.
Was he
And
the owner of the
so
van,
these are
or
two
was he
things.
somebody who had the van in his possession? I don't think he owned the van. I think he was somebody who
Yeah, the
was
owner is a third party.
Third
But
party.
also, you forgot, he was also arrested for unpaid parking tickets. And I want to point this out. Just because you wear this uniform doesn't mean you don't pay your parking tickets. Doesn't give you a license to do what you want. For God's sake, respect the uniform. Respect the uniform. Don't ask me how we got that. I have to return it to the local police chalk in about 15 minutes before he goes on his rounds. Yeah, but it's a comedy of errors, it looks like, and all the fingers are pointing higher and higher. And now, of course, the Home Minister has been dragged in with this 100 crore target that Paramveer Singh has put out, inside information. My worry is that how come you only tell us this information when you're in trouble? If you're working for a man who's asking you to get 100 crore target and hafta from everybody, why do you wait for yourself to be in a bad position and then what happened to that whole integrity thing that, we cannot be doing this? So obviously there is none, right? It's only to cover.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard question to answer, right? I mean, clearly, if this was going on, then this is not something that just came up over a day.
Exactly.
And imagine this also, right? I mean, all said and done, what I find really, forget all the disgustingness and this, right? You're targeting the restaurant owners. You're targeting
Who don't
restaurant
have
owners
any work,
who have
don't
no
have any
money, who are so screwed in the last year.
I was just telling them, I went to Trishna 2 days back, because my office is close by with Kunal. We were the only people there for 40 minutes, and they were telling us there's just no customers. So you want to pay 2 lakhs as hafta when you have no money coming in. So you're minus 2 on top of all the overheads that you're paying for. Already half the staff has been laid off. So that's really cruel.
It is, right? I mean, it's absolutely insane that is the segment of population you decided to go after. They would have been better off going after,
So hence
all
they
the
went
various.
they parked the car where they parked the car.
Yeah, well, I guess maybe. But again, that doesn't really
Sorry,
compute either,
who should
right?
they have gone? You said who should
Yeah,
they have gone?
I was gonna say, like, all the Octroi inspectors or whatever who were taking bribes from the people who were coming in and bringing goods in at the
That's a
start of
good
the
point.
pandemic. They
That's a
should have
good
gone after
point.
those people.
Yeah, all the goods and services who were taxed illegally or whatever
Yeah.
special tax that doesn't exist. Yeah,
Correct.
what about that?
Those are the
Really.
people they should have gone after. But even what you're saying right now, right? We don't. The thing is that the sequence of events makes no sense, right? We don't understand who is motivated, who behind what, behind where. This 100 crore thing, does it actually have anything to do with the bomb? Or are they two separate incidents which have been conflated because Parambir Singh was shunted out because Devendra
No, they
Fadnavis
are
said something
vaguely
in court?
they are vaguely related because you're talking about dal mein kala hai kind of business that's going on. So on
Right.
one side you've got this and on one side you've got that. It's all coming from the same bastion of justice and ministry, which looks after the bastion of justice, the home ministry. So it is all interconnected. The point is, Parambir comes up with the story now because they've shunted him out of the home department. So he goes from being the state's mascot, fighting Arnab, to the now center, please help me fight the state. So, I mean, that's another, you've just jumped
Oh
ship
yeah, that's
completely.
right. That I forgot about that flip altogether, right?
Yeah, that's a huge flip, brother. You forgot the last 3 months of abusing each other and get this guy and take him to Tarolbagh jail and whatever else, wherever else he took it. So at that point, he was very much the home minister's man because it comes under the home ministry of Maharashtra. And then you have to flip now and say, I want to attack the home minister. And so I need the support of the center. And miraculously, that may happen, Amit Doshi.
And the thing is just so here's the thing also, right? Like Parambir is not a dumb man, right? I mean, like the fact that he is putting this allegation out in public means he's got proof. He's
And
not
it's a
doing this
desperate
without proof.
situation, Amit. You don't want to be in the
Huh.
home guards. My friend Rustom Modi is in the home guards. It's the last
Huh.
line of defense for India. If that
Huh.
happens, we have to leave. It's a scary, scary thing. Okay, the home guards is not a very prestigious post. So you have to understand, this is a police commissioner of Mumbai, arguably the
Yeah.
number one posting for a cop. And then from there you go, the home guard. So this is
Oh
he's
no,
got,
it was this was just a pre-retirement thing, right? I mean, like the assumption is that you move him somewhere out, he spends 3 months there, and he
and
retires.
then yeah, that's true. But yeah, exactly. So it's all downhill for him in a sense. So he's now playing the last card he's got. So there's a hint of desperation also. And that's why you open up now, where you could have opened up whenever it started.
But he is probably I mean like by the time somebody becomes commissioner of police in Bombay, right? And this is a fucked up piece of how this stuff works anyway,
And
right?
you know this
You're
intimately because you had a friend who was.
yeah, but I
We
mean,
won't
like
take
by the time
names. Yeah.
somebody becomes police commissioner, you're a year away from retirement anyway, year and a half. That's why nobody has a tenure which is any long over here, right? Because it's all seniority driven and stuff like that, right? So I'm sure that Parambir is like not more than like a few months away from retirement, 6 months to a year at
From
most.
legal retirement.
Yeah, you have to retire as a cop, right? If you're a cop, you have to retire, I think, at the age of 58.
How come the ministers never have to retire? How come it's only the cops?
Because that's, I'm telling you, some of this stuff is foolish. No, I mean, like 58 is a retirement age. Seriously, 58. I mean,
How can
like
the
that's
government servant retire at 58, which is, as you say, a ridiculously young age, and yet the government itself not retire?
yeah.
That's like an oxymoron.
It's insane in some ways, right? I mean, like this retirement age of 58. If you think about it, that's essentially, sir, that's 12 years away from me, 10 years away for you, right? I mean,
What?
like, no, but I mean, like, do you think,
Can't
do
hear
you
you.
think,
Some
do you
problem
think
with the
that you'd
Wi-Fi.
be ready to retire in 10 years? I don't think so.
Brother.
That seems insane to me, right? I mean,
Firstly,
like,
how can you have a generic number? They'll say, no, but for order and discipline, have a generic. How can you have a generic number? I'll show you a 58-year-old who is super fit mentally and physically. And I'll show you a 54-year-old who's horribly unfit mentally and physically.
yeah.
So how do you, I mean, there's no way you can just correlate everything to one age and say, boom. We all know 80-year-old men who are sprightly and great minds and, people who can still lead companies, etc.
In the private sector, 58 is when people get into the C-suite here. I mean, like, honestly, that's the age when you get, because that's when you have the experience. You have now 30 years of experience working in the world, right? And I mean, like, that matters when you're talking about these kinds of complex systems. So it's foolish to me that the retirement is 58 for cops.
Yeah, and if you look at it from the other end of the spectrum, which is as you get older, you have nothing to do. So make the guy work more. Because when you're younger, you're distracted like Silvery with, your interest in weed and God knows what else, and ladies and women and girls, which are all the same thing, but different ages. I mean, all that's happening when you're young. As you get to 60, 70, I'm hoping you'll be able to, just tunnel vision everything and just get on with the work. So in a way, that's the best years for that guy. And unfortunately, you just didn't ask him to go and become a gardener or learn a new language or kill time with WhatsApps for the building. The pipe burst, nobody took action. All this mischief happens because they have nothing to do. At 58, how can you retire anyone? It's just wrong.
It's crazy, right? It makes absolutely no sense.
That means next year Kunal has to retire. Oh, that's fine then. That's actually one good thing that comes out of it. My friend Kunal is gone for next year. Oh. Okay.
But we
Yeah.
should
So
take a break.
this is
Let's
not.
get back to this Sachin Vase thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to
Go
show
ahead.
how high profile this cop was, Sachin Vase was really high profile. We don't realize because
He wasn't.
frankly speaking,
Yeah.
I had never heard the name before this. So he was part of the team that arrested, at least went to Arnab's house to arrest him during the TRP scam, during the
He was the guy who
TRP
actually
scandal thing.
arrested him. He was the guy who held
Yeah.
his hand and everything.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was him. He was the one pulling him, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
And he
then
was sent by Parambir himself.
yeah, he was the one. Then he was Dilip Chhabra, that the recent fraud, Dilip Chhabra fraud thing that happened. He was the one who was involved in that also. This for Sachin Vase arrested Dilip Chhabra. Then he the Hrithik Roshan fake email case. That also apparently he was involved in. So this guy's been in some of the most high profile cases.
He spent 6 days at the Hilton Hotel. At whose expense, I would like to know. I know cops earn well, but 6 days at the Hilton Hotel just before this thing happened or just after this thing happened. And so who pays those bills? Why is he there? What investigation is he conducting from the Hilton Hotel that requires him to be at the... Trident. I'm saying Hilton. What is it called? The Oberoi is called what now?
Trident.
The Trident Hotel. But it's expensive. Amit Doshi,
It is.
They had a murder, suicide in Seagreen South, with, which was something that we were investigating. But to stay at the Oberoi, I don't know if it justifies that.
Well, it is expensive.
Do you think the prices should go down after a terrorist attack at a hotel? This is asking.
Well, okay.
How do we press eject?
Interesting question, though. See?
The terrorist attack was 14 years ago. I think that
the prices have gone down. I don't know right now, but last year they had gone down. A friend of mine went for a staycation with his family, and it was like 1/4 or 1/3 the rates. So in St. Regis, all the rates were low.
Everywhere they're still low. They're still low. If you want to go and do like a couple of days at a 5-star or something like that,
I do, but there's no lady friend willing to come. I've put it in all my forums and everything. Not one reply. Yeah. Well, the only person who keeps putting his hand up is Kunal, and I just can't do this anymore. I just can't. I can't take him to a staycation. I have to stop somewhere. Okay, guys, as you go into the next topic, I just want to tell you, I forgot my protein, so I've got this yoga bar. It's called a yoga bar. And I thought it was 20 grams of protein, but damn it, it's 3.5. I might as well eat my nails. 3.5. I mean, what am I going to get out of a multigrain energy bar of 3.5? I don't know, but I'll try it anyway. Yeah.
Yoga bars, not bad, but not as good as Whole Truth food bars.
Oh, Whole Truth food bars. Yeah.
Those are the best.
Like we planned this. It's almost like we planned this.
No, we would not make, if we had planned this, we would not have made fun of the yoga bars because we want them also to come on board.
Okay, I changed my mind.
Want everybody.
Good protein.
But Whole Truth food is better.
If you say so.
For now. Hold on a sec. Okay, let's get to the next topic.
Yes.
So BMC has announced in Maharashtra, and a lot of other state governments have announced that this year, absolutely no Holi celebrations are allowed in public and also in like a private party event or something. You're not allowed to do any of that.
But in your own bathroom?
They're saying no, not allowed. Sorry, privately also you can't. Sorry, boss.
Okay. I mean, like
it won't be missed that much, I guess.
It's a pandemic, man. I mean, numbers are going back up. You want to kind of keep things under control.
Can I just say, leave Corona aside, from Amit Doshi's generation, where again talking South Mumbai, but I'm sure it's similar for us, where it was a huge celebration, and almost the whole day went in playing and walking around buildings and fighting other people and all this nonsense. It anyway tapered down in the last 10 years. Without any corona. So it was 20% of what it was.
Cyrus, I think that's just we're older.
Bro, it's not happening. I don't see enough people on the road and all. I go to work out on Holi and all that. I see people, there's no one there.
Everybody, all the younger kids, they go for parties and stuff like that. It's just that I'm no longer interested in
They go to the CCI club and have proper parties and all, but they don't go on the roads like we used to. We were like menaces.
That is true. That is true.
Buildings, spraying people, throwing stuff, eggs also.
Eggs, basically being careful of that one place who did the Gaslit Holi, where basically they would put the silver mixed with gasoline so that it wouldn't come out from you. So you had to avoid that area. So I remember we did all of that kind of shit for sure.
So that
doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. But
the community Holi of our area is just gone. It's now specialized Holi inside fancy places and all, where you pay money and all join in, which is a lot softer, frankly.
Yeah.
Than just kids galvanizing themselves and walking around. And some of the groups being quite aggressive. almost like
So
gang
that is
members.
definitely there. I think like that difference is without a doubt there. Because yeah, you're right. I remember like you'd go in a gang of like 8 to 10 people when you were like, this was probably between the ages of 10 and 15, right?
Yeah, so
Where
in
you
the
just
80s and 90s is what
yeah
I'm saying.
yeah essentially around
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
But yeah,
Silvery, I don't
so
think, did you grow up with Holi proper?
I played a lot, yeah. And every day, every year in my building, also we have like huge
no, but did
celebrations,
you do
rain
the like?
dances.
Did you guys go from like your building to like other buildings and like
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did the
yeah.
was there
We did, we
that
walkabout.
did.
kind of thing?
Correct. Yeah, we did, we did. We
You
did. We used
invaded
to
other
go have
buildings.
samosas in all the other buildings because everyone would have samosas during Holi. So we just go from building to building having samosas and kachoris. That was fun. Yeah.
You didn't do any bhang.
I mean, as a kid, when you're going building to building, no bhang. Bhang was more like in the last few years, like 5, 6 years,
Does
six,
mommy know?
5. I mean, now she knows, I guess, on this podcast. Sorry, mummy. I mean, Bhang is fine, man. Bhang is fine.
This
Everyone's
is
doing
a
Bhang.
Bhang
confession
is dude,
box.
it's a
He
religious
never thinks
substance.
Yeah,
it through.
exactly. I'm religious, mom.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
prasad,
exactly.
dude.
She's probably happy. Like, chalo, acha hai, mera beta
Blessed are the
Bhang.
drugs
Yeah.
that keep us happy. All right. Shall we take a break? It's 10:30 past.
We should
Okay,
take
sure.
a break.
Yeah.
All right. Break time.
Break done.
Back after Cock and Bull's first break of Thursday, the 25th or 3rd of March, somewhere there.
25th of March. Yeah.
Which
Oh,
means,
well,
folks, in 5 days, the financial year ends, which means nothing to
yes.
everyone who hasn't earned. What difference does it make?
Nobody earned last year.
Last year, what tax should I pay? Well, let's see. Shouldn't they pay us back now? Since we
Yeah,
weren't
I
earning
would like.
enough.
So you know what? That would be amazing if they process tax refunds fast this year. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking they should start thinking about that they've not made enough money. You can see the income has dropped or whatever, and start giving us tax backs as
Yeah,
fast as they
all
can.
the TDS that got cut, which is not really applicable. I'd love
Yeah,
to see that come back.
yeah. I was still trying to get my
Sorry,
mind into
that's
it.
I think that's a little too
No,
wow
be positive.
accounting for people.
It's like Rags, Kote, and the Shendi at the back. Just be positive.
Yes.
Whatever you have, you can still do something with it. Yeah. What's our next topic, Silvery?
Okay, should we do one more topic or should we get to the AMS?
Let's
which
do. What do you have? If you have something interesting, let's talk about something interesting.
We never got to talk about the Uttarakhand CM,
we
Tirath
did.
Singh Rawat.
We did.
Oh, we did?
The demo and all that, no, against him. About the
Okay,
ripped jeans.
so another thing, yeah, correct. So another thing has come up about him, where recently he was giving some speech, and he basically misspoke and said that he was comparing America and India's response to COVID, like how India's has been better. And he said, despite America ruling us for 200 years, but they never ruled us. But he said this, and the video had been online. They had to remove the video from that would delist the video because they didn't want this going out further. But yeah, it still happened. So he just said that America.
So here's the truth.
ruled
His
us.
next posting will be a foreign minister.
I guess, yeah, makes sense.
Let the whole world enjoy him. Why should it just be here? You go to Japan and say, I love the people of China. It's say all the wrong things. Well, wasn't George W. Bush supposed to be like that? That was the spoof on George W. Bush. That he didn't know any country.
You just made me realize we had the longest conversation about beards imaginable when we started the show. We didn't bring up the Prime Minister's beard at all.
And hair.
Oh, yeah.
It's been very, very, what's the word? Cootered, or what is the word?
Yeah, it's
stylized.
Coiffed. He's well coiffed.
And if you can show pictures of him, I don't know if we can do it right now, but maybe later
sure.
you can add it
Let
on.
me see.
Pictures of him, from 2014 and before that also, when he's CM of Gujarat. And then cut to here, there's a huge metamorphosis. Literally, you just look at everything. Every feature has been highlighted and it's completely like a different person.
Yeah, you can see it. Like, see, this is, if you look at the bottom of the screen, this one is like his old style. This, and then the newest ones, or actually the first two, you can see the first one is his new beard. The second picture is his old beard.
Yeah, that's good enough. It's almost the same outfit.
Yeah.
And you can't tell. Of course, the naysayers, I think, Amit, you discussed this, say that he was going for the Rabindranath Tagore look for Bengal.
It's an impressive beard. I mean, like, say what you will, man. This is an impressive beard.
And I've been saying this from the beginning. It's all genetics. Everyone can't grow those beards. I've tried. I hate shaving, but I just wouldn't get that kind of growth. But it's also somebody's looking after him. This is not him alone. This is planning by stylists, and because the way I see it, they've really worked on the look to give him that sagely
It is very. This is not like
man of
just wild
wisdom.
growth.
Yeah. No. That's John Abraham. I don't want to shave, so I'll just say like
Yeah.
he's so good looking, it worked.
No, this is very much a shaped beard, right? Even though the length is there, if it was not shaped, it would come out like this. But his is very much shaped like this. It's a shaped beard.
Also, the way the hair falls on the shoulders. I didn't know but you Gujaratis, Amit, you all have the best hair genes. Have you noticed that? Unfortunately, you're the one guy who, the one guy that separates from the bunch. But having said that,
but actually, I have really good facial hair growth. Huh? Like my beard and stuff grows very evenly and that kind of thing.
There you go.
So,
there you go. And I don't know if
it long, Amit?
Huh? Sorry?
Have you ever grown it long, the beard?
Oh yeah,
I've grown a beard long.
Super long. Okay, I'm gonna show.
I'll show you guys.
Oh, nice. I'll show you a picture of
this
something.
This whole podcast is pictures of beards. Nobody's ever going to tune in again except beard people. Only women with beards will be our exclusive audience from now on. That's what it's going to be.
Here, this is a picture of me from college, my graduation.
What?
I can't see anything.
Oh wow!
You can't see it?
The face and the.
What are you saying?
Beard.
Yeah. You got your hand around. Oh my God, she looks quite nice. Who is she?
She's a friend of mine.
And what happened to this relationship?
Nothing.
You shaved?
I have not seen her since graduation.
I can tell why. Have you seen what you look like? You look like a biker was about to kill her. Oh God.
Yep.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I grew a hippie beard back in college.
You think if we grow beards, the Prime Minister will like us? We're sort of like how Virat Kohli, the whole team will grow beards after him. just to stay in the team.
We should do that. We should do that as our...
Silvery, you're safe. You're safe.
Yeah.
My goatee
color mine. Yeah.
I look like the Sam Pitroda, who won't be popular in the BJP, I can tell you, at the moment. So, God, I'll have to get it done. I'll have to get some hair. Just pass me that, bro, the beard thing. Yeah. Thanks. Let me see. Yeah. I'm good to go. I'm good. Yeah. Some of us it's like getting breast implants, brother. What's the big deal? Women do it, men do it all the time. All right. Shall we start the AMS? I'm getting dirty looks from the studio here.
All right.
Yes,
sure. Let's start the AMS. The first one, first AMA comes in from Mohammed Akib. He says, Hi, Amit. Amit, how do you talk business with Cyrus? Man seems to take off in all the directions, in all the conversations. Can you give some tips on how you talk to Cyrus?
Keep it very short. Make it so that you have to answer only one question at a time. It really is that. I mean, like when we sit and talk, we'll go when we have to do work conversations, we'll sit and talk for like an hour and a half. But I make sure that we finish all the work conversation in the first 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, Amit and I both like to opine a lot, and we can get scattered. Me more than him. So what he's trying to say nicely is I segue a lot, and then he has to bring it back to point. Yeah, but that's okay. Ultimately, that's all you got sometimes in terms of socialization when you're my age. So I try to enjoy the person for a little while. And that's about it then.
And dude, if you're meeting for an hour, why should you just talk about? You should be able to talk about things.
So here's my point. When you go for these formal meetings where you don't know people, it's really fake. When they start asking you strange things like the traffic and how was your drive. Is it an event? They spend 15 minutes asking me how was the plane ride, and unnecessary because you just want to get on with what the genesis of that event was so I can go to sleep. But you do that. But with people you actually like to talk. Because you're having conversations dime a dozen about everything, whether it's Sachin Vaze in the news, something in cricket, basketball, and you go from business, out of business and back into business because that's just like a real flow, organic flow.
Yep.
Yeah, so I agree. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem in bed when I used to have sex. And I would want to discuss something and, the lady partner, lady friend would be like, can you not discuss this now? And I would be, why not? Why does sex have to be so sacred that we can't discuss? I remember once discussing a caramel custard. And she was like, this is not a good time to choke. But I said, I don't like caramel custards when they have that cover on them, that drinkly cover. I hate that. I hate that. It couldn't get out of my head. I like it creamy, like smooth, like a baby's bottom. And never eat a baby's bottom. I'm just trying to look at the right metaphor. And I just was in my head. Was it wrong? It was organic. You're making love and you're thinking about something. But it appears that you're not paying enough attention or showing focus or respect or whatever. I think that's wrong. That's not the reason. It's just that's what's on top of the head. And what stays with you? Caramel custard. Not that lady. She's gone. Let me tell you. Yeah. Silvery, I hope you learn from the older generation. If you touch our feet, you're never going to touch our feet. Right. Next
Okay.
one.
Next one is a topic suggestion, and I'm just looking this up. It's very interesting. Siddharth Dabawale says, topic for discussion: Evergreen ship stuck in Suez Canal, giving loss to world economy by millions of dollars per hour. Really funny incident. How did the helmsman get it stuck there? So I just looked this up. On the Suez Canal, there is a massive containers. That's shipping containers. This thing. What
A
do you call it?
ship with containers.
Ship with containers, and by the company Evergreen. Evergreen is the name of the ship, and it has literally blocked off the breadth of the Suez Canal.
What are you
And
saying?
yeah, and so because of that, there are like traffic jams being caused at the Suez Canal.
And it's
How would
costing. Holy shit! I didn't hear about this before. This
Yeah,
it
I
costs
didn't hear about
$200 million an hour.
Yeah,
But if I had got that job as one of those tankers or freights or whatever that's going past and can't, I'd kill myself because you get out of South Mumbai traffic, you go all the way to fucking South America and boom, ship traffic. I mean, I can't remember.
Suez Canal, Israel did, not South America.
Israel, sorry. Not
Yes.
Panama, is Suez. But so now what's the solution? 200 million an hour?
it's just there right now. I don't know. What
I'm guessing somewhere they're going to have to just like kind of,
Scuttle it.
yeah, or no,
Yep.
they won't be able to scuttle it. They'll have to destroy it and pull it out, right?
they
Because
have to tow it probably somehow, right?
yeah, but is it stuck or is it broke? Is the ship broken or is it stuck? Because Suez Canal works through locks, if I'm not mistaken, right? And so you shouldn't be basically a tow lock kind of this. Shouldn't be that difficult to move through. You know
The
what
article I'm
locks
reading
are, right?
says stuck. No,
But you can,
what are locks?
listen, they can make it tourist friendly, change the name from Suez to Sewage.
Suez
It's the
Canal.
same thing now. SEWAGE canal. And just leave it there. It's just a big waste dump. I think, come and look at it. The Suez Canal. But what about the other countries involved? I mean, because there are ships of different countries. So
This is a $400 million
almost global,
an
right?
hour means, yeah. I mean, like you're losing what, $5 billion a day?
So global effort required here. Where's the United Nations when we need them? 40 big countries have to come together and somehow pick up this damn ship.
Yeah.
I don't think India should do it. We have to give the vaccines to 45 plus now. We've got our work cut out, right? Silvery, by the way, you're last in the list. Huh? I was going to the list of priorities for vaccine to segue out of the story here for a
Like
second.
me personally,
Yeah,
I'm
you
last on this?
personally, because you're in your
personally.
20s, Indian male, you're
damn
the
it.
last. The 20 bracket
Wow.
Indian male is
Look
the last priority.
I knew I shouldn't have had a surname with a T. Always the roll number comes last, man. Damn it.
Look at this image, right? It's blocked like this. It's gone crossways, so nothing can go besides it.
Oh, it's a diagonal almost.
Yeah.
But there
so
seems
it's
to be a
like
little gap where the penis of the ship is. Since I'm a sailor, I know how to different parts. You can see that there's a little gap there. Couldn't they work with that?
I doubt that you can get a ship this size through the gap, right? The ships that are going to the Suez Canal are all this size.
Why can't we tie 10 aeroplanes together, put like hooks and like a crane and pick up the ship? And then you can put it in somebody else's waters, which is normally what you...
You should be directing the next Armageddon type movie.
Maybe Tom Cruise will like this. Let's call it Mission Impossible and send him there. Clean up the Suez Canal, Tom Cruise. You got 3 hours.
So this is again, it's very funny about this case, about this thing only, the Suez Canal thing. So apparently, to try to get itself unstuck, the ship charted a way, which then it has been mapped. The route has been mapped, and it looks like a giant phallus object.
So I was right.
Trolling. Yeah, so people are like trolling about that also. This is a
But
bizarre
200
story.
million an hour?
400
Guys,
million an hour.
it's mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I would just like to make that in my lifetime, and I'd be like, wow, what a lifetime. And it's an hour. Every hour is somebody's lifetime who's done really well in life. I mean, that's ridiculous. Ouch. 200 million. Amit, we can do a lot with IBM with 200 million.
Dude, we can do a lot.
Listening?
Yeah.
Well, can we get 1 hour payment? 1 hour payment. 60 minutes, brother. It's not much. I can do guys who are listening in saying 30 minutes is okay for me. I'll take 5, 60, 120, 200 million. Do the math, Silvery. Wow.
Yeah.
What a cost.
So this is basically like, this is basically now an international incident, right? Would this company have to pay penalties for this? Because it's not their fault.
No, but No. Hello, you can't just do that. You got to investigate how it was caused, what happened. I mean, there could be something to do with the forces of nature, for example. It could be something from the Suez Canal. Who knows what current went where?
Yeah, you have to figure
So,
out who's liable, but somebody's going to pay for this stuff because
ah,
It's too much
but
yeah,
first they need to figure out how to stop the situation, and then
yeah,
figure out how
of
to
course.
punish the offender. Because
So
otherwise, you're just wasting.
it's not about punishing the offender, right? It's about all of the other ships which are stuck right now, which are experiencing delays and which are causing money losses, which will then be taken from insurance policies that they've all taken out on their particular goods, right? So there is a ton of, so somebody's going to pay, right? Insurance companies are going to pay for this for sure, but are they going to be able to sue for damages for somebody to kind
And
of
all
gain
the
some of that back?
Israelis and Arabs in that area with big beards or waiting for the beard combs from Amazon to be delivered cannot be reached because of this damn embargo situation that they've got right now. Think about all that. These small things, but they add up and people go
All the
crazy and you
beard
have civil
combs in
war.
the world are on
Yeah,
that ship.
there you go. We dedicate this entire episode, by the way, or whatever it's called, episode, to the beard comb industry. And I hope they finally come on board. They should come on board. Look at we've opened up a whole new topic which nobody thought of, and now it's suddenly a serious one. I laughed at him. And the guy was trying to tell me about the whole thing, and in 20 minutes, I was a believer. Shut your mouth. I'm sorry. I'm in a public place. Yeah, okay, they give me the 10:45 signal.
Okay,
Okay,
Could we do
let's go.
one more?
One last
Yeah.
one. How can we not read a question from Kashan Shetty, right? Like, obviously,
How can we not?
to. Yeah. So Kashan asks, "Hi Cyrus, you're a tall guy. Have you ever felt that men who are taller than you have a sense of superiority? Do you feel like they look down upon the rest of us?"
Okay, firstly, Bruce Lee was 171 centimeters. I'm 173. I was just happy that I was a little tall.
173.
I'm 173.
Hey, cool. We're same height. Exactly same height.
So we're just under 5'8", by the way.
What is
Not
that
even
in feet
5'8".
and inches? Yeah, okay, 5'8". All right.
Just under 5'8". It's 5'7" and 3/4.
So-
Amit is 6. So he's the tall guy amongst us. And in my
Yeah.
I
family,
look down on everybody.
there you go.
I mean,
No,
I
but
think
look
I'm
at
better
me.
than everybody.
My son shot up 5 inches in the last 14, 15 months from that lockdown. He's now 6 foot. So I'm now the
wow.
shortest male in my house. You know, because even my Saluki, when he stands up, is taller than me. So God, I've always been complex. My dad was 6 foot. My uncle, one of his brothers was 6 foot, and the other one was about 5'10". So I was a little upset. And on my mother's side also, they were 5'10"ish and all that. And I was, I never grew tall. I've lived with this complex all my life. Luckily, because I'm short and everything else is proportionate in my body, so I wasn't complex at night when I was naked, because everything else is as expected to use.
No, but I'll say this. I think it's probably more comfortable to be 5'8" in India than it is to be 6'1".
How does it matter?
Things are made for people who are shorter.
Oh, that way. I have a problem with urinal size. I just feel they don't allow your shoulders to fit properly. If you're worried about touching and getting disease, you're going to do it every time. Why do we build urinals where it's just this much? So you have to put one shoulder, then put the other shoulder, and Amit, you'll never fit. You will never fit in a public urinal, the ones I can do.
No, I don't.
You'll be peeing on the guy next to you because you'll go profile like this to pee. So you have to pee on that guy. There's no option. There's no other way to fit. You'll be like, sorry, Chandu, और कुछ option नहीं था. Please, sorry. Yeah.
Or you just step back a little bit and do it. But yeah, whatever. But I mean, like,
really, Amit Doshi, you're gonna pee from far.
Hey, I have flow.
You have flow. I don't have flow. I have to kickstart. I'm like that bike from the 70s. I have to kickstart. It goes on and on and on.
No, but
I would be highly embarrassed if a guy next to me takes a Shoaib Akhtar run up and then decides to whip out his what you may call it, fire away. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, who does that? How can you do that? That's not on. I'm more comfortable from here. I don't want to touch.
But it's not just that, right? It's like you go to anybody's office. The chairs are made for people who are 5'9", right? You go to like the amount of space kept in different things, right? Like I cannot.
Amit, you're a big boy. Big boys suffer now in any culture. Where unless you're in Texas, where are you going to be happy?
Well, no, dude. I mean, it's not as bad. It's not as bad in the US as it is over here, right? In terms of height level stuff.
Males are bigger. The average height is 5'9", 5'10" or something, and the weight is much more.
Correct.
You've come to a country where what is the average height across North, South, East, West?
5'7".
5'5".
It's 5'7" or 5'6".
You're 5'5", 5'6". I mean, we're average. Me and Silvery. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Sorry to drag you down. We're average, Silvery.
No, it's fine. It's all good.
I hope mom's not listening. There's nothing good coming out of these episodes for you.
The average height for Indian men is 5'8" inches. And that for women is 5'3".
5'8". I'm under the height by a little
Yeah,
bit.
above average. Sorry, below average.
I'm under average, below
You're
average.
below average
Silvery
in
or
terms
below
of height.
average.
Yes, below
And
average.
Bruce Lee would have been below average. The great Bruce Lee. Oh God,
Yeah.
horrible. Sad. I hate these podcasts. It's nothing. Why can't we ever say anything positive? Yeah. It's all our failures that we rant about. Failings. Unbelievable. We must do a separate one on urinals. I have so much to talk about, really. Because I pee a lot and I use everything. So I know. Really. Because that talking about the beard comb, urinals is another culture, subculture you got to talk about across India. Huge problem, including airlines, trains. Oh God. Oof. Okay,
So,
I've been told 10:50. Okay.
okay, all right. There's just one last question I want to ask. I want to answer.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking about NFTs. Can we find that in there? Because do you know what an NFT is?
I know what NIFT is.
Okay. NFTs are non-fungible tokens,
Non-fungible.
right?
Yeah.
But so basically, it's something that have you heard about this, where people are creating small pieces of media and then they're turning them into these non-fungible tokens, which means that basically they become unique and they become collector's item, and then they're selling these. There have been a couple of things like this, right? I know a couple of friends who have bought like basketball player clips for like a couple of $100. There was a piece of art which went for like $50 million or something like that. It was a digital piece of art. Jack Dorsey's first tweet sold for some money, which was kind of
Yeah.
crazy compared to this.
We spoke about that. The
Yeah.
very first tweet.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
found the
thinking.
question.
Do we have any of that?
Well,
Can
we
sell our
do, right?
first
We have
podcast
all
or-
of our first episodes, right? I'm wondering,
Yeah.
what if we turn our first episodes into an NFT and see if people are interested in that?
Yes. We can even plan someone to start it off, a fake interested party
Yeah.
who says $10 million for this. And then we say, no,
There you
wait,
go.
there are more people. And then before
Yeah.
you know it, what do you think? I think that's a great idea. I just didn't say it loud.
But what do you think of the idea of like these collectibles as digital things? That's actually what my question to you was. I'm sorry, I don't know what the AMA question was, but the NFT thing brought up. I thought I'd let Cyrus rant about how digital is ruining the world.
No, I mean, if that's what, stokes your fancy, what can I do? I can't stop someone spending $25 million on a tweet from Jack Dorsey who says, hello, good morning, I'm testing this or whatever. I mean, if that makes you happy, I got the first tweet, forever, great. I would have bought a house, 6 acres of land, electricity, solar paneling, swimming pool, jacuzzi, another wife, all this would have come in that budget. But hey, if you want Jack Dorsey's 2 lines, that power to you. I'm saying, look, let's not judge people. If that's what, how can you, some collectors willing to pay millions of dollars for Don Bradman's bat because he loves cricket,
No, but what do you think? What do you think about the digital aspect of it? That's my question, because it's so replicable,
but that's
right?
it's just, but that's the way it is in the future now. They're going to use the digital, the first off or the only off will come through a digital medium. So what can we do? Well, of course, if we can sell our product, then I'm on board.
Well, so I'm figuring out how we can do our first episodes of podcast for each of our shows and kind of create NFT tokens out of them, and then let people bid on them or what have you. I'm trying to figure that out.
With each podcast, you throw it silvery free, or someone like say Amit Verma doesn't work with us anymore. We can throw him in free, that kind of thing. We can just add things up. I hope he doesn't mind, but I was just thinking aloud how to create some sort of market. You have to give people variety in India, because always or kya. Always the question is or kya. Nobody ever says ki just give me pyas. Or kya is the next question. You explain that pyas is so special. So I think we should be ready for that. But Amit, please go. You're the entrepreneur. Please go ahead with this thinking. Find new sources of income, please.
Yeah.
I'm asking my mom.
No, I do. I want to see what we can do with NFTs. I actually find them fascinating, right? I mean, honestly, I was thinking of buying one, or just to kind of play with it and see, I'd like buy an NBA collectible. I like NBA stuff. I'll buy a small NBA collectible for like $100 or something like that. But then I couldn't find a good one for $100.
Using this is called corruption in IPC code number 247, page 16.
How is this corruption?
Because this is personal, very personal.
But it's going from my pocket.
Like a fanboy, you want your NBA moment, and then you're trying to blame it on I am going to study the market and understand this business.
Well,
so our company will pay for your next 20 collectibles, which are all friggin' LeBron James's.
Company's not paying for it. I'll pay for it my pocket, dude.
I'm not paying for all this.
So I can't afford a LeBron James NFT. I can only afford like a very marginal player's NFT. I looked at them, right? Some of these are like $1,000 and shit like that. I'm like, I'm not paying $1,000 on this. I want like a $50-$100.
If he wants to experiment with the medium, I say hats off to him, but not with NBA collectibles. Tell him to buy roses and things like that. Digital flowers and plants. Let's see his interest level on that.
Zero, less than zero.
Well,
At
it's
least
all
this
about
should be something I like. And dude, I'm spending my own money for it. I'm not spending
it's
company money on it.
corruption. It's for your own personal
But
happiness.
it's my own
Me
personal
getting
money
myself a
also,
German
no?
Shepherd through this route. It doesn't make any sense. It's just for me.
I want to understand and I want to look into it. So,
All right. We'll leave it there for now because I have to go and work
that's fine.
these
Okay,
morons around me. Yeah.
Yeah, just before we end, guys, please like the stream. Please listen to the podcast on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, any other podcasting app, and please review us
Or
on
the
those apps
IBM
as well.
podcast app.
Yeah,
And the
IBM
IBM
podcast.
podcast, of course.
I'm done. I'm exiting. I'm exiting the frame. Yeah, I'm walking
Yeah.
out. See me. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. But please
bye.
remember to review us, guys. That really helps a lot. And thank you so much for watching.
And reviews. Do some reviews on if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please do so.
No NBA collectibles.
Okay, no NBA collectibles.